On. I'm assuming we're like on.
Yep, you are.
Oh, okay. Well, hello.
Yep, you are.
This is Yoshi's story. Well, hello. This is Yoshi's story. Any percent. How you guys doing? You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. With the donations. Which color one? Donations. Which color one? We're gonna close it off now. Because we're gonna close it off now. Yeah. Because, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna count down from
Okay.
I'm gonna count down from 10 for the loss of the donations. And then after that, I'm gonna tell you guys. See what's won, and then I'll tell you guys. So
Okay.
10, 9, 8,
Here's an echo.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, last donations in for the Yoshi War, and the winner is. This is insane.
The winner is Cyan.
With $1 above
Oh my
Cyan.
god.
109 to 108.
Oh, wow.
You guys are legends.
Thank you so much, everybody, for
yeah, that's
donating
so
so
cool.
much money. That's crazy.
So before we get into this game, I just want to explain real quick that this is going to be quite a tech-heavy game. We're going to be focusing for a decent bit of it, and you'll see why.
It's a very fast game.
Yeah. So basically, we have to get 30 fruit each level. I guess we'll just explain when we go. Do we have to do a countdown ourselves, or are you guys going to give us a countdown?
I guess we'll do it then. You just count down.
I
Okay.
recommend you count down.
Okay, so in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, my man.
Good luck, dude. So first off, we're immediately entering the second stage. Don't forget to pick Cyan. Don't be me. Pick Cyan.
Right, right.
Oh wait, Lucky Roulette first. Happy Fruit is really not that relevant right now. It's really not relevant for the strats that we do, so I'm not really gonna go over that. So we're trying to beat... The way you beat stages in this game is getting 30 fruit in each level. There's also hearts that we want to get. There's one that we want to get in this stage that will unlock more stages. So by default on each page, only 4 levels, only 1 level is unlocked, with the exception of page 1 where there's like, where all 4 of them are unlocked by default. And you get additional levels by collecting happy hearts, and we're trying to beat the game as fast as possible on 80%. We're just doing 1 lap through the game. Oh, that was bad.
I made a major error as well. Got hit and lost the fruit and everything. So this is great.
Well, I might not be able to finish this stage now. Okay, I can maybe solve this? Okay.
I have to go and get back up fruit. Usually would have finished there.
I need 2. Oh, I haven't been to this part of the level in a while.
New explorations. Yeah, the thing is, when on any percent we finish the levels approximately halfway through the levels. There's a category as well where you only get melons, which is like the special fruit. And you play through the entirety of the level there. And what you saw me do there, we reset the console after each stage to skip a cutscene thing that takes roughly 30 seconds after each stage. So it rounds up to like almost 3 minutes of time save over the course of the run. I almost choked on my own spit.
People thought for the longest time that N64 for this game was a lot faster, because every time you reset Wii Virtual Console, there is the select the, you need to use the classic controller, pop-up. But it turns out that Virtual Console is that much faster that it doesn't matter. It doesn't win by a whole lot though.
Lag reduction and every single screen transition and stuff like that is much smoother and faster.
One thing that you'll be seeing us do a lot, especially in this stage, Blood Spoiler, there's this technique in the game where if you spam the B button to tongue while you're jumping, you can actually gain a little bit of height each time you do it. It's called tongue jumping. So yeah, you just need to mash like crazy and you get more height.
It can also be used for if you need to jump short distances where you don't need the height, just using your tongue will get you up there even faster, so you can gain a little bit of speed from it as well.
Did you select green on accident?
Oh right, I completely did.
Don't worry about it. It's fine, just do it for the next
Did
day.
you as well?
No. I just saw
No,
chat.
just me. Oh, I see chat as well, everybody's just going. You see, it's muscle memory, we just spam to select green normally, and we have to... Don't worry, I'll make it up for it.
Yeah, I've done this at a marathon before, and like I picked the wrong color like 6 times in a row. It's such a big meme. It's just like this game is very input heavy, and muscle memory just like kind of, you know, you just accidentally select green. It happens.
It will not happen again, chat. I promise. Absolutely promise you.
So we're on to cloud cruising.
Notorious stage.
Oh yeah, it's one of the worst stages. It's definitely my least favorite in the run. So these worms, snakes, whatever you want to call them, I like calling them snakes. It's really easy to fall off of them, as you'll be able to see. Their hitboxes are quite unique. They don't work in your favor.
And if you fall off them, they don't immediately respawn, so you technically have to go all the way down to the ground level again to trigger all of them to respawn.
One thing
so it's massive time loss.
Yeah. One thing you'll be noticing is that we actually don't collect all the fruit on the way, and that's because this stage has a specific point where we can collect a lot of fruit, so we're just trying to get to that point of the level as fast as possible while still collecting some fruit along the way. Lovebot might be on that right now. Or not. Well, either way,
I'm getting into the room now.
Oh, nice. Same. So these Shy Guys, while eating a happy fruit, you can turn enemies into fruit by ground pounding. So just like, it's not worth it to go out of your way to get extra fruit when you can get so much here. And there's a few levels like this in the any percent category.
Yeah, this level and the last level we'll be doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
And this is the boss where we can get hopefully one of us at least gets the kill. We can get a quick on this boss. I did not.
I didn't get either. Oh well, basically...
The boss in this game is kind of a joke. But, but this is like my favorite one because you can actually get a quick kill here that makes it a lot faster.
It's an interesting one. Cloud of Candy is known for being like an easy boss, but getting the quick kill is kind of tricky because you have to just mash so hard and like use your tongues at like weird angles. It makes sense. Like it's just there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. So this next stage is kind of unique in how we play it because we kind of start out in the middle of the stage. And we'll be going all around it to collect fast fruit, rather than there's a... Well, you know, I guess we're even now.
Oh, you selected green this time?
Yeah. Whoops! My bad, it's hard, okay?
This is one of my favorite levels because of the movement that we're going to be doing in the first hut that we enter. It's just very, very tricky. It's very, very easy to mess up. And if you fall down from any of the platforms, there's a huge chance you will despawn fruits and you then have to completely reroute the level on the fly to get the fruits that you're now missing. So it's like a big reset point for attempts.
I promise you, chat, this won't happen again. It's okay, now it means that we're even. We didn't lose, you know, time to selecting the slower Yoshi.
Yeah, that went really well, actually. My heart.
Oh, I missed a fruit. So the way
one
this
fruit
big
is
X
not
works
the end
here...
of the world, but 2 might be.
So, that flower that turns you into a big egg is kind of like weird. If you hold the control stick for a certain amount of time, you actually get a like it actually launches Yoshi like that. If you like, basically you want to flick the control stick to use it. And you can
The
do
opposite
hops.
direction of where you want to be going.
Yeah.
It's
weird.
very awkward. The first time you try it out, it's very awkward.
I mean, if people want this to, I'm down to just replay those stages afterwards with the correct Yoshi. But I don't know if there's time for that. Either way, I think we're both done with the fourth level now. So Shy Guy Limbo, the next stage, 5-3. Again, we collected 2, hearts in the previous stage to be able to actually go here. Shy Guy Limbo is very much, there's this kind of like a start and end point we want to get to, and we can miss some fruit along the way. There's 2 hearts that we need to get here, so we just time it so that we collect the last one, after we collect the happy heart.
It is essentially a fruit like right next to the heart, so that's just where we want to be going.
Okay, well, I'm an idiot. I just noticed. My bad, chat.
Alright, so RVD's just never getting invited back to run again. That's what
I'm
we're doing.
sorry, it's hard. Muscle memory, okay? I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm rocking my boy Cyan over here, representing both of us.
Doesn't matter what times we actually get. It's just whoever picks green the least wins.
I took damage.
God.
That's not good. You don't want to take damage in this game. It's slow. It takes like 2.5 to 3 seconds or something. It's just sheer animation. I haven't timed it, but it feels like an eternity.
Oh yeah, it takes a while.
And like for us getting like record runs, like sub 12 pace runs, we can essentially take 1 hit and still be kind of fine, but 2 hits and it might be completely over. Getting sub 12 is really tight. And we haven't even talked about like dustless ground pounding. So there's a trick you can do in this game where if you ground pound very, very close to the ground, there's no dust animation, and it triggers stuff like the hearts and stuff, but it doesn't trigger like killing Shy Guys or turning them into fruit. So it's like an in-between kind of ground pound, and we can use it in some places to save 40 frames each time we do it. So over the course of the entire run, it mounts up to quite a bit of time save.
For sure. Okay. Cyan.
Ghost cast.
Cyan.
Yeah.
There we go. At least I'm ending it with the correct Yoshi color. There you go. Ooh, that was bad. I got hit immediately.
I'm right behind you, but like 10 seconds behind maybe.
So, as Lovebot mentioned earlier, this stage is, we just want to get to the end of the stage as fast as possible, because there's a lot of fruit at the end, and you'll see why.
There's also a bit of RNG with that room that
for
on
sure.
record runs can definitely ruin. It's not going to be this much of a problem for like marathon runs, but it can definitely ruin run attempts. Like the positioning of the boos are random, and they sometimes like sit down and like try to hurt you.
Yeah, I got pretty bad RNG here. Ah, actually, it's not that bad. Ooh, I might not have enough fruit.
And that last dustless ground pound we gotta do there is quite tricky.
That's interesting. Yeah, well, I think you
You ran out of fruits?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I got enough fruit now.
Okay, I just went into the Bowser fight.
Oh my lord.
The Bowser fight is kind of weird. Like they want you to pick up bombs and throw them at him and everything. But if you enter the fight with one egg, you can kind of stun lock him just long enough to pick up a super happy fruit, and you can just spam him down. And time is coming up on the like 3rd hit of this 2nd phase here, so very, very soon. And time for me.
Time! Oh my god!
God damn, that was close.
GG,
You
my
guys
dude.
deserve applause. That was amazing.
Wow.
Oh my
That was
lord.
very close.
That was insanely close.
Sub 1230 for both of us. I think that's...
Not
No,
only
no,
did
I got
Lovebot win
12:30.
in terms of the time, but He also won in terms of picking the right color, so it's a double win right there.